What is on tap at Cougars Corner today? We're talking recruiting, and we're talking West Virginia recruiting. And this time, it's not positive news like in my last two videos. Let's talk about it. What is up, college sports fans, fellow members of Mountaineer Nation? This is Coos. Welcome to another edition of Cougars Corner. So pull up a chair and let me serve you up a shot of top-shelf college football knowledge. If you like that kind of content, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button if you haven't yet. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. You can share this out with your college sports loving friends. Let them know about my channel. Also, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this recruit that West Virginia is likely missing out on. Now, before I get into the topic of the show, I want to let you know that this video is brought to you by 304 Creative and earsnation.com. They're doing a collaboration to bring you these brand new lines of awesome West Virginia themed shirts. This is their 90s Kids theme shirt that was just released yesterday. And then today they released a brand new line of shirts called the Mountain Mama line. If you've got a mountain mama in your life you want to buy a shirt for, go to earsgear.com. I'm putting the link in my description box. Or if you want like the 90s Kids edition, go check it out as well. Use the same link. Check out these brand new awesome shirts that 304 Creative and earsnation.com have teamed up to bring us Mountaineer fans. Let's get on with the show. The recruit I'm speaking about today that West Virginia is missing out on potentially for the 2023 class is Layth Ghannam. Layth Ghannam is a 6'5", 290-pound offensive lineman. He's listed as a 3-star by 24/7 Sports and by Rivals. On3 actually has him as a 4-star recruit. According to 24/7, he's the 436th ranked player in the nation, the 28th rated interior offensive lineman, and the number 1 player, get this, in the state of West Virginia. That's right. West Virginia is missing out on the top player in the state for the 2023 class, it appears. His top 4 was West Virginia, North Carolina State, and the school he ultimately picked, the Virginia Tech Hokies. That's right. West Virginia is losing this recruit to the Hokies. It's the 4th O-line commit in the 2023 class for Virginia Tech. And I'm telling you, folks, Virginia Tech, I think, is going to have a really, really good offensive line going forward because one of the lead recruiters on this young man was Joe Rudolph, the offensive line coach at Virginia Tech. And if you're a serious college football fan, you probably know who Joe Rudolph is. For the last several seasons, he was the offensive line coach at Wisconsin. We know Wisconsin always puts guys in the NFL from that offensive line, and they always have a stout running game. So I look for Virginia Tech to have a really good offensive line in the future. New coach Brent Pry brought Rudolph to Blacksburg with him to coach the Hokies, and I think that was a really good move. And so far they've been able to go out and land some really good offensive linemen in this 2023 class, and this guy might be the best of the group. There's a caveat to this. Yes, he's the number 1 recruit in the state of West Virginia, folks, but I don't want that to skew anything because there's some context to it, and here's what that is. He's only been living in the state of West Virginia for the last year or so. I don't know the exact number, but before he went to George Washington High School in the city of Charleston, West Virginia, he attended Graham High School in Bluefield, Virginia. Okay? And for those of you who don't know where that is, it's right near the West Virginia border, but it is in Virginia, and it's only about an hour from Blacksburg, Virginia, folks. So he grew up only about an hour from the Virginia Tech campus. So keep that in mind. And two of his former high school teammates, Xavier Bradshaw, who's the son of former Super Bowl champion Ahmad Bradshaw, and Brody Meadows, are both former Graham High School graduates who were part of the 2022 recruiting class, and both of those young men are going to Virginia Tech. So Layth Ghannam has 2 high school teammates going to Virginia Tech from Graham. Even though he is officially now living in West Virginia, he's not a historical West Virginia kid. He hasn't grown up and spent his whole life in the state of West Virginia, so heck, he might not even be a West Virginia fan. Yes, West Virginia recruited him hard. He went on an official visit to the Mountaineers, and all indications were he liked it, but he may have had it in his heart from the get-go to go to Virginia Tech. I don't know. If Virginia Tech fans watching this, or anyone who might know this young man or know some background on this young man, let me know in the comments section. Did this kid grow up a Virginia Tech fan? I'd be interested to see. And did his teammates, Xavier Bradshaw, Brody Meadows, play a role in maybe helping recruit him to Virginia Tech? And if they did, kudos to them. There's nothing wrong with that. We've got West Virginia recruits trying to get players to West Virginia. It's part of the process. Let me know in the comment section what you think about West Virginia losing out on this recruit to the Hokies. I know it sucks to lose out on the top recruit in the state, and it sucks even more to lose out on him to Virginia Tech. However, like I said, keep in mind he is from Virginia. He did grow up close to the Virginia Tech campus, and he does have 2 former teammates going to Virginia Tech. So I think all that probably played a role in his recruitment and in his decision. And let's give Coach Brown a break. He has gotten the top player in the state of West Virginia the last 3 seasons. So he may miss out on this one, and that's okay. It happens. He's not going to get them all. There are other schools out there recruiting these young men just as hard, and West Virginia's not always going to land. It's important for them to go after them, and I'm sure they do, but they're not going to get them all. So the sky's not falling. This is bad news, but it's not terrible news. Now, West Virginia does need to go out and find some offensive linemen because we've yet to sign an offensive line. We've yet to get a commitment from an offensive lineman in this 2023 class, but I'm sure they will. The work's not over. So let me know in the comments what you think about losing this young man. Don't forget to go check out the shirts at earsgear.com that I told you about. Use the link in my description box to get you to the site. Also, if you want to become a member of Cougars Corner, you can hit the join button right below this video. Become a channel member. You take advantage of all the perks I have to offer. Early access to videos. I'll be doing some special members-only live streams at some point. You get special emojis, things like that. You'll get first access to call-in shows when I start doing call-in shows. All that will be part of the perks that come with being a channel member. But if you want to support me absolutely free, the best thing, there's 4 ways you can do that. And it's like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. You can like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel, or leave a comment under the video. All those things help out my channel, help my video get promoted through YouTube, and helps my channel grow. In the meantime, I really appreciate you tuning into this video, and I appreciate your support. And until next time, Q Country Roads.